But then how are advisors actually putting these different programs to work on a day-to-day basis from your experience?
Yeah, so it's really started to adopt. I think the biggest thing that we've seen the adoption of it is everyone has those clients that has that concentrated stock that they would tell them to sell out of for years, but now they finally have a solution for them. So with that, we're able to basically write a proposal for your clients. Say they have $10 million in Amazon stock. Do you want to get out of it right away, or do you want to wait down the road and can to generate a transition report that shows how we can get out of the Amazon stock for the next 5 years the most tax efficient way while then replicating the S&P 500. That's the number one way that we've seen advisors use it. And then after they see that, really start to snowball. So index investors that are looking to increase after tax returns, they'll use direct indexing on the side. Again, clients with concentrated stock positions or mutual funds that they're trying to take care of. And then a complementary tax loss engine. So advisors that are running models that generate gains, they can have a sleeve of direct indexing to offset those gains. And then future taxable liquidation events. So if there's a sale of property or a business, we can generate losses along the way to prepare for that. And then offset taxable payouts of illiquid alternatives. So if you have alternatives on the book that generate taxable gains, you're able to generate losses with direct indexing to then offset that. And then another big one that brings into assets on our end is value-based clients. Clients want to invest with their specific values in mind. Think of a Catholic religious beliefs, or if you want to get more of a value or growth, so we're able to do that as well. So those are really the 6 implementations that we're seeing advisors use that with. The the really hook and sinker would be the concentrated stocks position for sure.
So that's interesting. So basically, for pretty much any client need, for the most part, when it comes to like large gains, tax issues down the road, like they should meet with their first trust wholesaler, talk about what's going on, and more than likely, it sounds like you guys are going to have something to help.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it's an easy conversation to have. I'm not going to get directly into the strategies because we could be on here for an hour. But if you have those clients that know there's something coming up, a big taxable event, or clients with individual stock positions, it's definitely worth visiting and talking to a wholesaler to just see what type of options we may be able to provide for them. I know we've done this. I've done it multiple times where just the scenario wasn't right for the clients to do to go into direct indexing just from where they stand in terms of their overall wealth. But there's definitely times we've been able to help. The stories that we've gotten from some clients are when you can move out of half of them from people buying Palantir and it was $3, or Nvidia nowadays. It's just been crazy some of the stories you hear from people. But yeah, it's been a great tool and a great solution for our advisors and their clients.
All right, fantastic. So, anyone watching, if you don't know your first trust coverage, please reach out to me. I'm happy to make the connection. I'm sure Ronnie would also be happy to help. If direct indexing is of interest, you got some clients with some of these issues, please reach out to your first wholesaler, reach out to me. We'll try to get you as much help as we can. Ronnie, thank you. I appreciate the time, man. It was very helpful. Um, Again, when you kind of hear about direct indexing, you kind of think, oh, I've heard it before, but I have not heard a lot of this before. You guys have really, seems like you've kind of taken it up to the next level, or maybe 2 levels, really. Any final thoughts before we head out?
No, I think that's it. I think,
Yeah.
there's a lot to it, but there's always one of those clients out there that might be able to use it, could dip your toe and get more intel from your wholesalers would be my best suggestion for their advisors.
All right, sounds great. And everyone, thank you very much for joining us. Again, I got my holiday plaid, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, happy anything and everything. Thanks again, and we'll see you next month.
That's good. Thanks, Tom.